Happy morning, children. This is your Jyoti teacher. Children, from the previous session, I hope that we have understood the lesson The Empty Pot, part 1. In that part, what I explained you, there lived an emperor in China and he was worried because he was getting old and had no heir to rule the kingdom after his death. So he decided to hold a contest among young boys and girls. And what the contest is? He is going to supply some bean seeds to everyone. So after 6 months, they have to show the bean plants. And he will choose the next king among the children. So in this manner, from all the corners of the kingdom, so many children, they went and collected the beans. Here in the same kingdom, in a small village, lived a young boy called Huyang. He was known to have a green thumb. Green thumb means he was good at gardening. So what he had done, he also went to the palace and he also brought the little royal seed. And now very carefully he prepared the pot for the royal bean plant. So he spread large stones at the bottom, then covered them with pebbles. Later he filled the pot with rich black soil. Then very carefully he placed the seed on the fertile soil and covered it with light soil. Then what happened? After that, every day he watered his pot and waited eagerly for the seed to grow. But what happened? One day he heard to a group of people that Chang's seed was sprouting and Kuan's plant also grew little green leaves and then Shan's also. But not Huyang's. Huyang's seed just would not grow. So now children, what happened? We can see the continuation. Huyang was confused that what was wrong with his seed. He decided to put his seed again. He used the very best and richest black fertile soil made up of clay and sand from his garden. So again he collected the soil and he placed the seed very gently, means very carefully, into his new bed. New bed means new soil, and kept the top soil moist, and he watched the pot every day, even though his seed did not grow. Everybody's plant now had strong, well-built stalks. It means the support of the leaves are very strong, but not Huyang's. So Huyang repotted his seed using a natural fertilizer. What is natural fertilizer? A chemical or natural substance added to soil or land to increase its fertility. But what happened? Even that also, his seed simply would not grow. But see children, other children's, their plants, how they have given flowers. But still, Huyang every day watering to his pot. Finally, the day for judging the plants came. Chang, Kuan, Shan, and hundreds of boys and girls from across the country polished their pots and dusted the leaves. Why? Because it happened 6 months, no? So the leaves also filled with dust. So everyone, they dusted the leaves. They carried their heavy pots to palace. Each plant appeared taller, shinier, and greener than the other. Here see, everybody eagerly hoping to be chosen as the next king. So they brought all their pots. Huyang did not know what to do because his seed just would not grow and his pot was empty. Then Huyang's father said that not to upset because he did his best. So when Huyang was upset, his father said that no need to worry because you have done your best. And his mother said Huyang to carry his pot to the emperor, which is empty. So what she told, take the empty pot only to the emperor. See here, she told no need to worry but take the empty pot only to the emperor. While on the way, everybody carried their pots with huge plants. All the children lined up in rows with their wonderful pots at the palace. They chattered. Chattered means they are simply talking about unimportant matters and pointed at each other's plants. They're talking about others' plants only. Huyang stood silently while the others pointed at his empty pot and laughed at him. See here, only Huyang, he stood with his empty pot. Other pots are filled with plants and beautiful flowers. So what happened? They are looking at the Huyang's empty pot and laughing at him. The emperor arrived and walked down the rows of plants, looking angrily at each one. Why he was looking angrily at each plant? Children also don't know. So because of that, what happened? The children began to shiver. The hall was filled with beautiful plants. Here see, everybody stood with their beautiful plants. Finally, the emperor reached Huyang, who hung his head even lower. And the king shouted that how dare to bring him an empty pot. So, after looking all others' plants, the emperor reached to the Huyang, and by looking at the empty pot, he shouted at him, how dare to bring him an empty pot. Then immediately what happened? With tears in his eyes, Huyang said, he started crying, that he tried his best to grow the seed. And he also informed that how he had repotted the seed for 2 times, even though it would not grow. He was dared not to look into the emperor's eyes. He could not lift his head. See here, tears in his eyes. Huyang told the entire information to the emperor. Immediately, the emperor said, very good, and started laughing. Actually, what Huyang felt that emperor is going to punish him. But instead of that, the emperor said, very good, and he started laughing. Huyang could not believe his ears. Immediately, the emperor turned to the rest of the hall, it means rest of the children, and said seriously that, where did you got all these seeds? So what he shouted at them? So from where did you get all these seeds and how did you get all these plants? Here see. Because the emperor had revealed one secret. What the secret is? All the royal seeds they distributed had been cooked. Understood, children? So, what the king had given? The king had given the cooked royal beans to the children. But is it possible for the cooked seed to grow? No, it was not possible for them to grow. That's why he was very serious at all the children except the Huyang. By saying this, he turned back and patted Huyang on the back and confirmed that Huyang was the next king. See, children, here? Actually, Huyang felt that he was going to be punished. But instead of that, the king told that Huyang was the next king. See? Children, through this story, we can learn that we must always be honest in every situation and should not speak lies even if it is difficult. Huyang followed that honesty is the best policy. By following this and not cheating others, he became the next emperor of China. See, children, because of his honesty, he got the gift that the next emperor of China. Children, read this lesson for 2-3 times. And children, don't think that if you read only, you can easily understand. I hope that after reading this, you can understand easily. And children, in the next session, you can go for the question and answers. Thank you, children.